As well, it's very important to breathe. I mean, that's a very common question. When I have to breathe when I'm dancing, or when I have to breathe when I move my arm to the side. You have to always breathe. It's always, not stop. And only one suggestion. When you move your arm to the side, I recommend you for now to inhale and inhale through entire arm action to the side, let's say. Now, when you activate your lat muscle and your spine, you can exhale, and with this exhale movement, you can return your arm in. Again, inhale, exhale, out and in, out and in. So you constantly have to breathe through through those actions, and only what you can change is your energy. Now, it's also important to activate your chest as well when you move your arm. And it depends what you want to show. Let's say, for example, if I move my arm out forward, right? I can have this type of movement when my spine is going constantly in the resistance away from my arm. Yes, and then I can bring, for example, my arm up. Or it usually happens when you take a step back. So you kind of like you resist. Yes, so your spine is going back, your arm is moving forward, and then you can move your arm up. If, for example, you want to send your arm with your chest, very often this action we have during movement forward. You can do so too, but then return again with your spine. So this point, the center point of your spine, upper spine and your chest, is constantly also have to move and help you with opposition. So it's a very common exercise. When you move your arms forward, you have to opposite yourself with your spine back. When your chest is moving forward, it's naturally, you will feel that it's very natural movement. Your arms want to go back. And again, you start with your spine back, arms is forward. Chest is forward, arms naturally moving back. So, but the key to this movement, that your chest and your spine, that's the action. Your arm is just a reaction. And one more. When we moving our arm up, let's say, I have a step back, yes, I bring my arm up, and I just have a hand rotation. Whatever, like it can be just any type of the arm, it can even stay in place, yeah? So we move our arm up. The finish point of this arm action, it's your shoulder blade, it's your lat, and it's your spine. This is unfinished movement. When we just move our arm, we settle on the hip, spine doesn't work, and you continue it with the next step. So always remember, no matter where you move your arm, up or to the side, right now it's up, finish and start the action with your spine in your shoulder blade, and then continue to the next step. So when we move our arm up, we as well activating our lat and our spine muscle. So no matter what you do with your arm, spine is always active. I want to see a lot of movement and action in your spine. And I think that would be the last point for today. but sometimes it's bothering me, so I want to discuss that. For the girls, for the ladies, it's not very common, but I see sometimes those type of lines when we have our hand closer to our face. Yes, if for example it can be in cha-cha, in rumba, it can be in paso, and I want to just discuss this beautiful arm movement with you. So the beginning, the exit from this line, and actual line. The beginning of this line, do not rush and do not start like right away from the finish point, from the line, right away. Yes, so sometimes, for example, during the check or any step, yeah, I can see the girls is right away in the line. This is not complete movement. So how you can improve this action? Try to stretch your arm first of all and feel this weight and the resistance, like somebody is pulling your fingers all the way down to the floor. Now, from that stretch, move your arm forward and still feel this stretch. Opposite your arm with your spine. Now, with your wrist and your elbow. First of all, bring it in, and now, again, starting with the chest. Move your chest and stretch your elbow slightly backward. Now, in this position, make sure that your hand is kind of lower than your elbow. It's not this position. I don't know even how to do like this. Yeah. So we're not closing only our eye. We have to stretch the line, and elbow is always slightly higher than the hand. Also about this hand. Well, it depends. It can be a soft action, right? But again, we not discuss right now the soft movement. We talk about the nice line and finish position, right? So here, you don't need to keep your arm behind your head. Your arm has to be slightly in front of your right eye, because my right arm is up, and you have to keep all your 5 fingers open. And through your chest, you can increase this line because you're stretching your chest forward and your elbow you pull back. Yes, one more time. So first, the beginning, no matter if you even do the check and it's fast and cha-cha-cha, you still have this momentum where you have to release and stretch your arm down, bring your palm forward, twist your wrist, and arrive into this line. Again, stretch your chest and move your elbow backward. Now, from this position, when we're already in the line, don't just drop your arm or move it forward, or I don't know, so many options can be. Yes, if you want to release your arm, again, start with your elbow, like you take off, I don't know, the jacket, yes? So start with your elbow, squeeze your shoulder blades on maximum, and give a nice finish in your wrist. So this is a more melting action after such a strong line. Yes, one more time. Stretch your arm down, feel the resistance, move your spine away from your arm, stretch your chest forward, arrive into the beautiful line, and now from here, melt through your elbow first down and your wrist. One more time. Down, move it forward, twist, stretch, and release. Commonly, you can use this action in the sliding doors. Let's say if you want to style your sliding doors a little bit differently, yes, so you can have the same action and the same exit from this action to the next movement, yeah. So I think it's important to talk about this type of lines, which is maybe not very common, but it's popular in Latin dancing. And so today, my main point and main topic, of course, it's the spine, because for me, the beautiful arm action, it's again, I want to see all activity and all the result of this hard work in your spine, not only the arms.
Dance Today continues to create entertaining and educational content because of the contributions from viewers like you. If you would like to donate to the channel, please click on the Patreon link in the description below. Thank you for your support.